What's going on, everyone? I'm so excited for today's video because we have Lewis t-shirts. This is it, you guys. I'm just kidding. This is it. This is the video that so many of you have been waiting for with bated breath. Oh, the suspense, the thrill. Some of you were so sad when we posted the unboxing video because you thought you were going to see a completed eCAT, but no. And now those same people are out there cursing me out for still talking, and you're thinking, Kate, just get on with it. And you're right. Let's get to it. Utah Trikes presents the all-new CATRIKE eCAT. Electric trikes have been on the market for years. We have made a number of videos of trikes featuring boom-mounted motors like the Shimano step system and the Bafang mid-drive. We will do a comparison video in the coming weeks, just so you're all aware. But for now, we'll be focusing solely on the eCAT system featuring the Bosch Active Line Plus motor. CATRIKE announced the eCAT back in October of 2019, and there's been a lot of buzz since then about the system's capabilities. Our first ever eCAT arrived last week, and we are excited to share it with you. The eCAT system is built around a powerful and elegant Bosch electric motor. Bosch has been on the cutting edge of technology since its beginnings in Germany in the late 1800s. What began as a small workshop for mechanics and electrical engineering quickly expanded into the global market. The same company that has played a role in everything from telecommunications and kitchen appliances to power tools and innovations for the automotive industry began developing electric bike motors in 2011. The Bosch motor featured on the eCAT is the Active Line Plus. It's a 350 watt motor that offers 4 pedal assist modes, each putting out a different amount of power. Those modes are Eco, Tour, Sport, and Turbo. Eco is the lowest level, supplying 40% assist, and Turbo is the highest level at 270% assist. The motor is paired with a 36 volt, 11 amp hour lithium ion battery that is easy to charge and mount onto the battery sled. Just slide it into the sled and press down on the battery to make sure it locks into place. You'll hear a small click when it's locked. You might want to double check, give it a little shake. To remove the battery, you'll need to insert the key and turn it to the left or counterclockwise, and the locking mechanism will disengage so you can remove the battery and charge it. Keep in mind, the battery on this system does have to be removed from the trike in order to charge. Now that you know the basics, you're probably wondering, how much does it cost? If you are buying a new CATRIKE with the eCAT system installed, the cost is $2,600. If you want to install the eCAT system on a CATRIKE that you already own, the kit includes the boom-mounted motor, mounting hardware, battery sled, keys, the charger, and all of the necessary cables. The cost is $2,750. That additional $150 is the cost of the new CATRIKE boom. Installation is pretty straightforward and can be done in under 20 minutes. If you're not so talented with tools, your local bike shop can handle the installation for you. For those of you still with me after hearing the price, I'm sure we lost the, but I can get a used car for that much money crowd. We'll move on to first impressions. Right out of the box, you notice the sleek design of the motor and how well it's integrated into CATRIKE's already impressive boom. It's adjustable, it's got the index marks. That's right, you still get the index marks on the boom to set your pedal length, and it's still easily adjusted with 2 quick release levers. The battery for the eCAT system is more compact than other batteries we're accustomed to, and once it's installed, it looks right at home on the rear swing arm. The console that comes with the system is the Purion model from Bosch. This is a no-nonsense display. It's small, discreet, and with only 4 buttons, it's a piece of cake to operate. It shows you your speed, remaining battery life, what mode you're in. It also shows you your approximate battery range, trip distance, and total distance traveled. I know you all want to know how it works, so I'm going to send you over to Lewis, who's going to give you a quick rundown on how to operate the system. Have fun with Lewis.
All right, hey guys, what's up? It's Lewis here at Utah Trikes. Welcome to my area. Just finished my coffee. Anyways, today I'm going to teach you how to operate your eCAT, starting with the battery. So the battery's charging right now, and you can tell because the lights are blinking, that means it's charging. Once it finishes blinking, that means it's fully charged. It's pretty cool. But since we're showing you how to use it today, we're gonna go ahead and unplug it. So to start off, you slide your battery in. Make sure that you line it up and click it. It's really important that you hear that clicking so you know it's in there, you know. All right, and then you can turn your battery on, and that turns your system on. So I'm gonna have a seat in this trike. It's a cool eCAT. I love it so much. All right, so we got our speed readout, our assist modes, and our battery life. It's cool. To choose your assist level, use this plus button right here. Starts with Eco, Tour, Sport, and Turbo. It's cool. And then to cycle back, use the minus button. So this console is going to show you your trip distance, your total distance, and approximate range left on your battery. All right, Kate, come over here. Okay, to cycle through your different options, you press down the minus button. So it shows you your trip. You gotta press and hold it, that's important. Trip, your total distance, and range. You'll see that there's no number on your range, and that's because your assist level is off. So what we're gonna do is just go to one of our assist levels. So we're gonna go hit Eco, and that should show us that our range is at 96. If we go to Tour, 54, Sport, 41, and Turbo, 36. This is just an approximate range, so it's not exact, but this is about how much you have until you need to recharge your battery. To turn your console off, you just press the off button, and that turns off the display and the battery. We're gonna throw the battery back on the charger, and we're gonna show you how to do that, because you're gonna need the keys. All right, so just put the key in here, turn it to the left, pops out, bring it back over to charge, plug it in the right way, and it's charging. All right, this is Lewis from Utah Trikes signing off. I'm Lewis.
Lewis. Thanks, Lewis. I stole Ethan away from his powder coating job to take our Dumont eCAT out for a test ride. Poor boy was getting really stressed and he needed a break.
I was really stressed and needed a break, and then Kate was like, hey, come ride this trike. And then I did.
He's ridden trikes with the Bufang system quite a bit, but we wanted to see what his opinion was on the Bosch. Not because he's an expert,
I don't know what else to say.
but because, like the majority of all of you watching, he has never ridden an eCAT.
I'm Ethan. I've never ridden a CATRIKE Bosch motor before. You get it and you put it in there and it clicks and then it locks automatically. Then you have some keys and stuff. Put the keys in your pocket, because what if you lose them? Then that would be awful. We're gonna go try it out and I'll give you my first impressions. I'm gonna bump it up. Oh, I'm at 50 miles an hour. That's pretty sweet. Touring, yeah? And I mean, I can't imagine what turbo's like because this thing's already hauling at 50 miles an hour. 50 miles an hour and I'm still like, we're in turbo now, 20 miles an hour. That's pretty sweet, actually. Yeah.
Relatively steep hill.
Yeah.
People always want to see how the motor climbs hills. So you get to be that person. What mode are you in?
I'm in turbo right now.
You're in turbo.
In the lowest gear.
Okay.
And then we just vibe.
We're vibing.
All right, we out.
All right, let's climb this hill.
That's actually pretty easy. It makes it like feel more achievable. Like you're still getting a workout, but like when you see a hill like that, you're like, I could do it. It's cool. I like that it still gives you a workout. Like, I mean, even in turbo mode, you're still pedaling, so like, you're still gonna get exercise. It feels a lot smoother.
Can you hear the motor?
No.
No?
No.
Silent.
Pretty silent, yeah. I don't ride trikes that often, but this is pretty fun. Going like 20 miles an hour and just cruising, it's pretty fun. I'm gonna go ride this now.
Let's talk a little bit about the gearing setup. If you order a new CATRIKE model with the eCAT installed, you're gonna be set up with a SRAM Apex 11-speed drivetrain. Typically, CATRIKEs come with a triple crank in the front, a 10-speed in the back, but because this motor has to be mounted on the front of the boom, your triple crankset is replaced with a single 42-tooth chainring. So you do lose some gearing, and this is why CATRIKE opted for an 11-speed, 11 to 42-tooth cassette to save some of your lower gears. Now, keep in mind, if you choose to get an eCAT kit, a kit eCAT, for a CATRIKE that you already own, you will have the 10-speed 11 to 36-tooth cassette in the rear. This does not provide quite as many low gears as the newer 11-speed cassette, but with the motor, you'll still probably climb just fine with the exception of really steep grades. The Dumont that we have is a true eCAT with the new 11-speed drivetrain. Our other kit was installed on a stock 559 and has the standard 10-speed cassette. Long story short, with the added assist from the motor, you're gonna be able to climb most hills no problem. The highest gear on both of our eCATs is the same. And as for top speed, the motor itself is limited to 20 miles an hour, which means that anything over 20 miles an hour is going to be based on your fitness level or lack thereof in my case. So we found that on the top end, we could do about 32 miles an hour before running out of gearing. So if you do want to continue to pedal at higher speeds, you might think about upgrading to the 14-speed roll-off hub in the rear for that added gear range. I took the eCAT home with me to try it out, give it a little test run, And of course, to get some more riding footage for all of you, I charged the battery overnight, popped it onto the sled. The system is ready to ride in 30 seconds. It's not hard to operate. Anyway, installed it on the trike, said goodbye to the puppies, and hit the road. Left my house at 5:30, rode 15 miles out to Utah Lake. I rode mostly in the eco and tour modes on the flats and bumped it up to the turbo when climbing hills, and it was an absolute blast.
It's like 5:15 and gonna go ride the eCAT out to Utah Lake. I know you guys are like, hey Kate, where's your helmet? I'm not wearing one, so sorry. Anyway, let's hit the road, Jack. We're going out. Oh gosh. Okay, we're going out here. That's our route there, biking. 57 minutes, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Cool. Made it.
Ultimately, I give the system 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up. Just like Lewis, I had no issues with the motor. I loved how quiet it was. You guys, it's silent. You cannot hear it. The pedaling is smooth and the assist is very consistent. The eCAT feels really natural, even with the assist on the highest setting, even on turbo. I mean, it feels like you're doing all the work, even though the motor is helping you out. The main reason the pedaling feels so natural is that the eCAT system uses a torque sensor instead of a cadence sensor. The sensor, torque or cadence, tells the motor when to engage. A cadence sensor engages when it senses that the crank arms are turning. It's essentially measuring if you are pedaling or not. A torque sensor, on the other hand, measures how hard you are pedaling, how much force you are applying to the pedal, and bases its assist off of that force. A lot of riders prefer the torque sensor because it feels more natural and more smooth, whereas systems with cadence sensors tend to feel a little bit more torquey. You feel it a little bit more as you ride and as that motor engages. I know many of you are wondering what kind of range can be expected from the system, and as with all our other electric systems, we tell you it depends. There are too many variables with range to give exact numbers. Bosch's website does have a range assistant, an e-bike range assistant, if you want to play around with that. Basically, if you're maintaining 20 miles an hour, eco mode will get you about 60 miles out of a single battery charge. Tour will get you around 35. Sport will get you close to 30, and turbo will go about 25 miles on a single charge. Again, these are estimates. If you have a really heavy load, probably not going to get as much range. But if you're using the assist conservatively, you're likely to extend that range quite a bit. Now that we've covered range, let's talk weight. I know this is a concern for a lot of you. Lewis, the real Lewis, installed our first eCAT system on a Dumont. The second one we put on a 559. Before we got started with the installation, the stock 559 weighed in at 40 pounds. After the installation, which took only about 20 minutes, mind you. Our 559 weighed 55 pounds. Pretty easy math, you guys, even for me. 15 pounds added to your trike if you swap over to the eCAT system, which we really can't complain about considering the amount of additional power added by the motor. It's 15 pounds, but you get a 350 watt motor with 4 levels of assist, which is pretty impressive. You will notice the eCAT system does not have a throttle. That's because it is only intended as a pedal assist system. Because it is strictly pedal assist, you're still able to get quite a bit of range out of the 36 volt battery. One thing we wish we would have seen with the system was internally routed cables, but this is only for aesthetics. With a good cable routing job, we're still impressed with how clean the system looks once it's installed. Overall, as an electric assist system, the eCAT is an excellent option for riders who are looking to add a little bit more power to their ride. Whether it's out and about on a daily commute or on a 40-mile tour with lots of climbs, the Bosch Active Line Plus system will get you and your CATRIKE wherever you need to go quickly, efficiently, and quietly. It's easy to operate, and even if you're not technologically inclined, I promise you can figure this one out. It's that easy. So, our official eCAT review, well done, CATRIKE. Well done indeed. I know a lot of you want to know how this compares to the Bafang and the step system. Rest assured, we will do a comparison video soon, so keep an eye out for that. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications so you can be the first to see our newest videos. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let us know what you think about the all-new eCAT down in the comments. Drop us a comment, let us know what you think about the system. Would you buy it? Would you not? Tell us why. We'll see you in the next video. Yes, we will. Cool. Okay.
Just, you know, normal.
So you are not, in fact, Lewis.
No, I'm not.
I know people were going to be confused, so I just wanted to clarify. Do you want to tell people who you are?
Yes, I'm Savannah.
What do you do at Utah Trikes?
I'm the photo editor, so that's me.
Not Lewis.
Not Lewis.
But do you also heart trikes?
I also heart trikes.
That's a cool tattoo.
Thanks, I just got it.
We did. Good one. That was good. Okay. I'm going to keep going because it's a long one. So, electric bike systems. We are getting another motor in that is 1,000 watts and uses a torque sensor and has a throttle. So.
Oh, is that why you taught me? Brought me because I'm oblivious to the new.
Because you're an expert.
Oh.
Because you're the opposite.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot I had this in here.
That makes me feel so much better. I was like, oh, maybe Kate wants me. She's like, oh, Ethan's been here a while now. He can be. No, it's just because I just don't know how to do it.
Stay tuned for that. It won't be for a little while, but just to get you thinking, about all your options. Stay tuned.